Hi, welcome to Ascension Coaching. This is Coach Dianiluz with you, and we are conducting the meditation for the eclipse, the lunar eclipse on July, July 4th or 5th, depending where you are in the world. And wow, what a ride. We're already in July, so I am still trying to calibrate everything that has been happening during this year. Welcome to this channel. Basically, our mission is to help give you tools for ascension on your journey through probably awakening or understanding what is happening or um, calibrating every energy aspect of yourself, whether you're receiving information or your body shifting, anything that has to do with awakening, helping you navigate with tools and connection with the beautiful beings of light, the angels, and the ascended masters. So welcome to our channel. It is great to be with you today. Basically, we're closing a beautiful corridor of eclipses that we enjoyed this summer, and we had the first lunar. My first language is Spanish, so for some reason my tongue is still trying to catch up. Please bear with me. I have my English days and then I have my Spanish days. Well, um, lunar eclipse at the beginning of the summer was basically an aspect of releasing the shadow aspects of yourself, moving away from that shadow that we saw sparkling or spiking or just exploding. Choose and pick your word. After the whole pandemic situation erupted in the planet in mid-May, mid-March. So there was an aspect of us being in a place of observing what was my reaction to that, how was I responding to the situation, understanding deeper knowledge, releasing a lot of fears being released from our subconscious mind into the conscious mind, and many aspects of ourselves that we probably didn't even think we had in us, because we had never been put in a situation such as that. And we're not quite done with that. However, it's already time for you to start owning and mastering your power. During this whole summer and beyond, I'm going to be working with the Invictus poem as my mantra and my inspiration to ignite shift in the souls of people. You know, that beautiful poem from William Henley that speaks about us being the masters of our fate and the captains of our soul. And it's beautiful to understand that after a process of feeling that everything out there was the master and the captain of you, you're retaking your power and coming into the sovereignty. And there is no coincidence that this beautiful eclipse that we're enjoying tomorrow, July 4th and 5th, has an alignment with the celebration of independence of the American nation. There is synchronicity in everything that is done, and there is a message within that. So the meditation that we're sharing with you today is going to be geared towards understanding what kind of liberation, freedom, or what aspect of myself I can release to successfully move into the new, moving into already a shift that should be accelerating positive changes, starting August 8th, the 8th portal. So right now the invitation is for you to sort of like see, you know, what aspects of yourself have you discovered, and have you worked with that or not. If you haven't, then use this eclipse to work with the shadow aspect of yourself. But if you have already done that work, and then the solstice eclipse was basically about empowerment from the central sun, and we have a meditation on this channel on that occasion. I did conduct a meditation. You can go in there and join it, you know, and enjoy it. So if you are already in that power and energy of receiving from the central sun energy, codes, light, basically then the only thing that is left to be released here is the old contracts of the things that are holding you back. For that, we're going to work on the meditation today to be able to release all contracts and patterns that are holding us back. You are ready to engage into a new aspect of yourself from a process, from a standpoint of full empowerment and knowledge. So if you have been feeling in the last couple of months that you are not in control of your life, that other people are calling the shots for you, that you have no idea how are you going to evolve within the circumstances, there is a lack of connection with your power, with your own power, and we want to call that in. We're going to do that today, a beautiful meditation where we're going to activate the chakras, and then whew, we are going to do that freedom. We're going to do that freeing, I'm sorry, of anything or any contracts that could be holding you back. And what are contracts? Basically, when we're talking about contracts that need to be released, we're talking about all those patterns that you see repeating in your life, like no matter what you try to do to erase a certain pattern. For example, scarcity. It's like if you have been experiencing in the last couple of months, um, you've been challenged financially, then probably you don't want to get three more jobs to sort of like deal with that. Maybe the solution is precisely to release the scarcity mind and bring in the prosperity energy. And that is you doing something different from what you have done in the past, which probably is just engage in the third dimensional realm or the physical realm or the matrix, whatever you want to call it, and try to make ends meet in this frequency that is right now not stable. But if you raise your frequency and you raise your intention to create prosperity in your life, and you take the steps to release those contracts of scarcity so that you can move into a more powerful place of connection to the overflowing abundance that you really are, then you'll see a shift happening, and you'll see things coming and unfolding into your experience that will be completely different from what you have experienced before. So I welcome you to this opportunity to utilize this last eclipse to sort of like complete that process. Why? Because we want to sort of like use everything that is happening here in terms of the energy to deal, number one, with the challenges of the physical planet, of the physical day to day, which is not easy. I have to admit, yeah, it has been challenging to many people, to many of us. However, as I take on my power, as I sort of like go into the place of personal empowerment, then the ideas and the enlightenment and the resources and the connections or anything that I need comes into my experience flawlessly to support me on my journey. And part of what we want to do is open those doors, open up to receive. So part of that is what we're doing today. We have in the house the assistance of Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Uriel, and Archangel Metatron. So part of what we want to do is like sort of take some inventory. As that's the invitation of Archangel Jeremiel. Take some inventory and see what things have been a pattern that gets repeated time after time after time as you're moving forward, and see if there is a common thread to that. For example, you are employed and you are making a living and you haven't been affected by unemployment in the last couple of months. However, you always feel like your finances are like choking you, like there is never enough, or everything that you make is exactly what you need to pay. So there isn't some extra money that you can enjoy or save or dispose in some way. So there is a pattern here telling you that still something that needs to be worked, that needs to be released, or that needs to be defined so that you can finally work it consciously within yourself and release it for good so that you can move into a place of abundance and prosperity where you don't have to worry about things. Okay. So Jeremiel likes to invite us to take some time to be in silence and see, okay, what are the things that have been showing up in my experience? Maybe is you're being having challenges with Relationships, maybe you have seen in the last couple of months patterns of conflict arising in your relationship. So maybe part of what they're saying is, okay, this is the aspect of yourself that you are working at this time. So what things need to be cleared and released? What part of myself, for example, needs to be worked on? And the example he's giving me right now, maybe you need to work with your inner child that gets triggered by abandonment. Maybe you want to work with your inner child that gets triggered by feeling that you have to share. You know, remember when we were kids and we were always told to share what we had. And sometimes we wanted to and sometimes we didn't. However, in this moment, to be able to share the goods means to move the economy, to be able to move the resources inequality for everyone. So if you feel like, no, I don't have to do that, then probably that's your inner child still responding from that place that this is my toy. I don't have to give you anything. Okay. So depending on the pattern that you see repeating itself in your life, so take a little inventory for, especially in the last couple of months, what is happening, what is repeating, what lesson are you here to learn? Because that's what we want to sort of release today. And as we are working on that, Archangel Uriel is going to bring us light and enlightenment about why is it that this is happening, or maybe you will not understand why, but you'll see it clearly that you no longer want this energy in your life, and this is the moment to let go. It's liberation time. We're releasing contracts today. We're sort of like giving the angels the permission to help us move those energies and move all those experiences that we seriously saw during the last couple of months that have given us the cue on, hey, this got to go. I cannot continue on this path. Maybe it's a habit. Maybe it's a habit. Maybe it's a fear that was kind of like there, but it really got triggered by the external circumstances that we are living. So as you look back, try to see what's in there repeating itself that needs to be released, and you will be guided by the light into the next step that we're taking to move forward. Archangel Metatron is here also. Archangel Metatron is that beautiful connector to our soul and the Akashic records. And he is basically here because he's going to help us release and let go of anything that no longer serves us so that we can move flawlessly into a better energy, moving away from this corridor of eclipses and into the beautiful shift that should be coming with the portal, the Lion's Gate, on August 8th. So for the next couple of weeks, we're going to sort of like see a calmness kind of thing, and then we're moving into shift. Shift is always going to be positive for the people who are doing the inner work, always. So people always ask, so how, when are things going to shift, or how are things going to be different? And basically what they're saying is things are different for you when you take action and you make things change for you. So the people who are just sitting in there waiting for the external to shift so that they can feel better, boo. Yeah. the good the good omens don't apply to you, my friend. They apply to you the moment you get up into action and you say, okay, I am going to do a ritual with the moon, or I am going to ask forgiveness from that person, or I am going to sit with a professional. I'm going to do the inner job of understanding my patterns, or simply I am going to live my mission and I am going to actually do something for the collective out there. So what is required of you at this time is action. The moment we sort of clear this beautiful eclipse corridor and we sort of like know exactly where we're standing, the next step is to take positive action forward in whatever aspect of your life you have seen shifting in the last couple of months. So the invitation is to clear and release today whatever aspect you know is complete and you no longer need to carry with you over to the next stage. And then beautifully, let's make room for the new, and let's receive amazing energy of positivism. And let's understand that if you see people around you who are not moving forward, they have a choice as well as you do. Okay, we all have a choice to decide to Let the external be the captain of your soul, or you be the captain of your soul, and for you to be able to steer towards positive outcomes, enlightenment, empowerment, absolute healing. We need to take action. So let's then take action now in meditation and enjoy this beautiful energy of the eclipse that is coming in. And let's take a deep breath in as we are moving into this portal. I invite you to relax and release anything from the external. Beautiful. Thank you. I am so grateful that you're here with us today. I am so grateful that you're joining in for this expansion of light. Oh, yes. The angels are so happy for you to have you here. They're happy to have you. They can see the beauty and the greatness in you, and they applaud you for your effort. Thank you for showing up. They say, thank you for showing up. We are delighted to be your company and your protection and your inspiration, they say. So let's welcome the angelic realm at this time. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Jophiel, Sandalphon, Archangel Orion. Beautiful. Thank you. We're welcoming the team of our guardians and beloved archangels at this time. And if there is an archangel that is important to you or special to you and I didn't mention it, just bring them in, bring them in, bring them right in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for your love and light. And then in this next breath in, we're going to inhale and take the air all the way down to our root chakra. Bring it in and bring it down to that root chakra and sort of like turn that chakra on, like you're turning on a switch, and bring that beautiful red fire point of connection to earth on. And as you turn it on, visualize those roots going deep into the planet, through the ground, and anchoring on Gaia, in the center of the planet. Anchor in. Beautiful. Just see yourself beautifully rooted, supported, and grounded at this time. And as you move over to the next chakra, we're going to visualize your sacral chakra. It's about 3 inches underneath your belly button. And I would love for you to see in there a beautiful lotus flower that is emerging, creation. And this beautiful point of creation is identified by this bright orange that is now expanding as this flower blooms. We are blessing in here your creativity, your connection to others, and your finances. As well as your sexuality and your passion. Just bring it all in and ignite with beautiful orange light. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now let's bring it up to your solar plexus and let's see in there this beautiful disk of light, this beautiful sun that is enforcing your self-esteem, your personal self-esteem, spiritual self-esteem, because you're the sun. You're a bright sun. See that chakra igniting and shining beautifully, so much so that it totally infuses light into your aura. And now you are completely in the light and protected and supported by a beautiful field of yellow golden light. And as you move up into your heart chakra, let's connect in here with the energy of your heart. And in here, we're going to visualize a diamond, a beautiful multifaceted diamond full of light and turning, sort of like turning so that the light that comes through you like a prism is also enlightening every aspect of your emotional self, your light, pure light. Enjoy this beautiful moment of enlightenment, connecting with the diamond heart that is in your heart chakra space. And as we move forward, we're moving into the space of the throat chakra. And in here, we're connecting with the energy of communication, but also the energy of faith, surrendering our faith to source and understanding that we create from the power of our words. So in here, we're going to create a bridge of communication, but also this bridge is geared towards uniting poles, like you can see your masculine and feminine energies being balanced in here, and balancing any aspect of yourself, like your light and your shadow, just balance through this beautiful energy bridge that is being placed in your throat chakra. And as we move up into the aspect of the third eye, your connection with your intuition, your beautiful place of connection with source. It's like here's where you have your beautiful conversations with energy and your guides. We're going to see and hear a vortex of indigo light, activating your intuition, opening up your third eye, igniting your connection to source. And as I see myself connected and thinking with the mind of the divine, then I go up into my seventh chakra. And because you and God are one, you will identify the symbol that you would like to ignite your chakra with. And this is for your creativity to show now a message for you in a symbol. So we have roots in our first chakra. We have a beautiful lotus flower on our second chakra. We have a divine sun shining away the I am through my body and my entire being in my third chakra. There is a diamond on my heart. I am connected to others through the bridge of communication in my fifth chakra. And my forehead is a beautiful vortex of powerful intuition. You choose the symbol of your seventh chakra, and I am receiving for myself a golden light, a golden key, a golden key. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. Maybe some of you are going to receive like a lantern or a light of some sort. That's probably why that is happening. That's why it's coming through. Archangel Uriel is here inviting you to ignite by light that chakra. So you might want to choose a symbol that will remind you that the light is present and is on at this time. And it could be a flame, it could be a light bulb, it could be a disc of light, but not like the sun that you saw in your third chakra. Creates something different. Beautiful. Multidimensional. Beautiful. Great. Thank you. That is beautiful. So as we have this connection and we have all the chakras in alignment and beautifully, powerfully present at this time, then let's bring in our personal self into this door, in the front of this door. Breathe in and see this door opening up, and in front of you a being of light is going to approach you. This is the being that is representing the eclipse at this time. So there's an aspect of this beautiful being that is light, and then there is the shadow aspect, both in one. Is like a yin and yang symbol in a person or a being, kind of physical presence, however you want to see it. Be open and see how this being is coming here for you to release in its hands. The aspect, contract, or shadows aspect of yourself that no longer serves you, that you're leaving behind with this eclipse. What is that contract? What is that pattern? What is that pain? What is that illness? What is that habit? What is that concern that you no longer wish to carry with you into this next phase of yourself, and you are going to release it in the hands of the being that is going to transform it into light. And as this beautiful entity comes to you, expanding its hands to you, you now can see the pattern is being shown to you. The thing that has been repeating itself in the last couple of months, release that pattern into the hands of this being that is taking all this away from you. And as we empower ourselves to release all contracts and situations that have been harmful or that have been already learned and released, we ask that every person in this meditation receives the release that they seek in all times, in all spaces of time, all dimensions and timelines, in every aspect of their being, from their superior mind, from their beautiful consciousness to the subconscious mind, and along the lines of the healing that is shared with our ancestors. And descendants get released from these contracts as we forgive. Take a deep breath in and release with forgiveness. You invoke the power of Ho'oponopono here and just repeat after me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and thank you. And take this contract, literally see a contract between your hands that is being released to your guide and taken away from you. Archangel Michael, please cut and release every aspect of connection with this old contract that is being released for the person or the people watching this right now. Just release it, let it go, trust. And clear with violet flame at this time. Clear all the spaces, clear all the memories, clear and release every aspect of ourselves that needs to be cleaned and released at this time. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as we move closer to the door, we see an angel approaching, coming to you with a beautiful scroll in his hands. And this is the presence of Archangel Gabriel, who always brings great news to us. Beautiful. Receive the beautiful scroll, golden scroll, into your hands. This is a contract with divine that is made out of pure love, where all else has been released. All else has been released. Thank you. Now open up the scroll. Open up the message for you. Maybe you don't want to scroll. Maybe you received an envelope. Beautiful. Open it up. And there is a word in there for you. A word that marks the shift that is being ignited at this time. Maybe this is the first time you do this exercise and you only see a blank page. No problem. Trust that the code that has to come in is going into your subconscious mind, and that you will see playing out in your life the word that is now being given to you. So whether you see it with your physical or intuitive mind or not, trust that this new, beautiful word with a new blessing, with a new programming, with a beautiful download, however you want to see it, is here for you right now. And receive. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we are so happy to have the archangels here blessing us with light. We're starting our coming back into our physical space, and here you want to probably move a little from side to side. Enjoy the fact that you have just gone through this beautiful transformation and release, and we're using the energy of the eclipse to assist us in it. Great, fantastic. It's great to just breathe in and feel the shift in the energy that we have just experienced at this time. For this experience, we're grateful. So grateful to our guides, archangels, the divine masters, and ancestors that have been here with us at this time. We thank them for this beautiful experience of transformation as we move forward through all the changes happening at this time in the planet with great confidence, ease, peace, prosperity, and joy. So thank you so very much for joining us. Please subscribe to Ascension Coaching channel. We are going to continue doing meditations both in English and Spanish. Share with your friends, share on your social media. Be a part of the shift, be a part of the change. And if any of you have an interest in coaching, you can always write to me at coachdianiluz@gmail.com. Ask questions, ask for your 20-minute free coaching session to see if our coaching is what you need to help you navigate the waters of ascension at this time. We're here to serve you, and my best intention is to give people tools that will help them in understanding what is happening. Whether it is that you're having physical symptoms, doctors don't find anything, but your body's saying there's something going on, or maybe you're having dreams, or maybe you're having experiences in your physical life that are saying a change needs to happen for you to reach a place of feeling good and feeling safe and feeling peaceful and abundant. Whatever it is that you need, we're here to help you. So please reach out, take a step, take action, and let's move into the next aspect of our process of evolution, because basically what these ending of the corridor of eclipse is doing is closing a cycle so that you know what you have already released and get ready to take action. So while we're here in this Invictus program that I'm doing for the summer, precisely to remind you that you are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul, and to move forward in your journey, it's time now to take some action and take some steps towards the things that you want to see manifesting new. So thank you so much for joining in. I hope to see you again probably on the next meditation that we will do on the Lion's Gate on August 8th. But in between, we're going to continue bringing some information with tools, archangels, and all kinds of inspiration for you to be able to actually enjoy the process of awakening and ascension, because you are the creator and the choice is yours. What is it that you want to make out of this experience? And I invite you to your greatness. So, no matter what's happening in your life and whatever experience you're going through right now, remember again that you are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul, and you can create a wonderful experience at this time because you are the creator. So thank you so much for joining in. Have a wonderful time, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.